last day of my vacation. Stay tuned.
The most high,
So
the most.
you have practically two, well, to an extent, I would say three, but those out there who are well learned will tell you that you have two types of pond. You have the pond that is out of ground, just like how you have this pool that is out of ground, right? And you have ponds that are in ground, just like the one in my garden, which is in ground underneath my palm tree, in which I show you I have my Oscars, right? And you have some persons may build ponds where half of it is in the ground and half of it is like at the surface, right? That's just my thing, right? That's how I intend to build my very large pond, right? So here you have this large space of water, and that means you're gonna get some large fish. That means it is very difficult for you to keep this. Well, if you have money, it will be no problem, right? But being the person I am, to manage a pond like this would be very expensive on my part. So therefore, I find it very difficult for me to actually source heaters that will facilitate the fish survival during extreme winter conditions. So this is what I would do if I was supposed to transform this pool into a pond. I would actually source fish like carp and goldfish that can actually manage the temperature variation, in which I do not have to worry whenever it gets too cold or it gets too warm, because they actually manage their metabolism. All I need to do is to remember that as time changes, I vary the feed ratio of my fish. During the winter, fish is not fed. During the summer, fish is fed heavily, and as it comes down to the autumn, the fish ratio gradually decreases until there is no feeding, right? What will happen to the goldfish and the carp and the koi is that these fish will actually do like the bear. They will hibernate. They will store their energy in their fat cells, right? And in storing the energy in their fat cells during that period when they do not eat, right, their body will actually use the energy there so as for minimal, I call it, survival, so as to go through the 3 months, right? Now if you disturb the process, let's say you throw feed inside, because they're still cognizant of what is going on, but it's just that they stay still, right? That is these large fish, koi and goldfish, right, and carp. They are still cognizant of what's going on. So therefore, if you disturb the water, they will move. But usually they are one spot for several days or probably even months, right? And if you try to feed them, you'll actually break their cycle, and you'll have to now adopt some new strategy so as to get them to go back in to that mode. Chances are they will die anyway, because it's like you're waking a bear. It's like you're waking a bear before the end of hibernation. It's a very tricky thing being a fish keeper, because you look for things that is really outstanding to cherish as your own. But to me, I try not to bite off part of that burger or that meat or eat that food or consume whatever, that which I cannot manage. To do a pond as large as this will require so much work that chances are, if it is not a means by which I am earning some real good monies, it makes no sense. So having a small pond in, let's say, a basement or on a veranda, let's say like Unconventional Aquatics, Rob 93 and Andy's Angel, is one of the best decisions, because it's going to require a lot. Right now I have several ponds and I have aquariums, and they are time consuming. To say that I'm okay with the time and all that would be an understatement. Why I strive to continue to make videos and to keep my fish this way is because I love the hobby. But to tell you the truth, it's a lot of work. Same. So this is just my perspective. If I was to consider doing a pond like this, I probably might have probably about 3 ponds. I would divide this pool into probably about 3 different areas, and probably that could give me a little bit more room to have different color variation in fish species, and make the space a little bit nicer. It also would allow me to better able to prepare, or should I say construct, a filtration system that incrementally would be suitable for each segment that has been divided. This is Raleigh here for another fish keeping Jamaica. This is my last video here in Long Island, New York. Thank you very much for watching. Do have an awesome day. Blessings. See you in a few weeks time. I'll give you an update as to what my pants looking after I've arrived in Jamaica. Bye bye for now.